G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flames Footy Chat. Round 4 was a pretty good round. All the 10 teams played very well. We started off on Friday night, Sydney FC home to Perth Glory 2 weeks in a row, like I said last week. Bobo scored in the 45th minute, and Mirjayevski, his first A-League goal, a spot kick, put it into the net, past Liam Reddy for his first A-League goal in the 94th minute stoppage time. It was very back-to-back, and there were a few controversial video assistant referee calls where Perth Glory should have gotten a goal, but VAR said it wasn't. So yeah. Anyway, then we had Wellington play Brisbane Roar. That one was a very high-scoring game. There were 6 goals in it, and I'll tell you how those 6 goals went down. 3 were Phoenix's goals, 3 were Roar's goals. It turned out a draw. So for Wellington, we had Kaludarovic score a double, and we had Roy Krishna score 1. And for Brisbane Roar, we had Avram Papadopoulos and Macaron to score 2. Macaron, Serie A experience, 38, but that didn't matter that night. He was finding the back of the net pretty easy. The game after that, we had Adelaide United home to Melbourne City. That one was pretty one-sided. City got up 2-0. The goal scorer being Ross McCormack. He's finally done something. And the second last game of the round, we had Newcastle home to my boys, the Western Sydney Wanderers. I was watching it on my phone. I couldn't be able to watch it live, but I was scrolling through my phone looking at the scores. Bridge, his first A-League goal coming back, and wasn't it a good goal? It was a blinder. And for Newcastle, we had Petratos. Wanderers, come on boys, you've played 4 games so far. 1 was a win, that was against Perth Glory in round 1, and then you've had 3 draws. You need a win. Maybe, who knows, our new coach who signed at 10:15 a.m. was Josip Gombau, former A-League Adelaide United coach. Maybe he might do something for the club and we might get a win. Who knows, only time will tell. And to round out that round, we had Central Coast Mariners home to Melbourne Victory. That one was a very low 1-1 draw. Connor Payne getting the goal for the Mariners, and Melbourne Victory's goal scorer was Leroy George. So that was it for this. To start off the round, we have Melbourne City home to Sydney FC. Finally, they're away from home. Melbourne City sitting on top pretty comfortably, so this one could go either way. I got Melbourne City in this game. Melbourne City sitting on top of the ladder pretty comfortably. It doesn't look like they're going to get beaten at all. Sydney FC maybe. They're sitting in 3rd or 4th, I think. So yeah. The second game, we have Newcastle Jets home to the Wellington Phoenix. Newcastle, to be honest, should have got the win. Wanderers aren't on a second half team. Hopefully our new coach will kick him into gear. But yeah, who knows? But I got Newcastle in this game. And And in the third game, we have Perth Glory home to Adelaide. This one is a very close game. I don't know what way this one will pan out, so I got a draw in this game. And while I'm at it, I'll add in a scoreline, 2-2. Bless you! Oh, thank you. And in the fourth game, we have Brisbane Roar home to the Central Coast Mariners. Brisbane Roar sitting on the bottom of the ladder, and the Central Coast Mariners sitting in 9th. Who knows? Will we see Brisbane's first win in this A-League campaign, or will Central Coast Mariners win and keep Brisbane Roar without a win so far this season? Who knows? It will be very hard to tell. Only we'll find out through time. And to round out the Hyundai A-League for this week, we have Melbourne Victory home to my boys, the Western Sydney Wanderers. Western Sydney, new coach, away from home. This one could go either way, to be honest. Melbourne Victory coming off a draw with Central Coast. So who knows? This one, I don't know. It'll be close. Riera finally hasn't scored in all competitive A-League matches. He did not score against the Jets, but it's a good feat to have. Riera, I hope you stay. You've been our best number 9 for a few seasons. But I'm going a draw. First time I've not tipped against my boys, but it'll be high scoring, 3-3, 4-4 even. But yeah, I'm going a draw with sort of leaning towards the Wanderers because I'm a biased source. So yeah, that is it for me for this round. I'll see you next week for another episode of Flames Footy Chat. Jernco Flame.